All right, here we go. Wife realizing her husband is a child predator. And look at his hat, y'all. Look at his hat. Look at this little patriot left-wing mother.
Make pedophiles afraid again. I love it.
This 11-year-old girl talking about things that were done to her that shouldn't have been done.
I got Kool-Aid.
You know, in certain areas. And
So one thing I want to note on is how close sex offenders live to schools around here.
oh, God, I'm just a rotten sack of shit.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
In Aberdeen, Washington, a city councilman known for his
Washington
stance and commitment to ridding the streets of dangerous criminals shocks the public when he's accused of committing an unthinkable and heinous crime.
So, Riley, is there truth to what you're saying?
The following footage has never been seen before. Please note that this report is based on police records, and all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty.
Yo, Al, you got some Twizzlers?
39-year-old Riley Carter began his campaign for city council in early 2023, promising an aggressive approach to cleaning up the city of Aberdeen. In January of 2024, he began serving as an elected official. However, on July 30th, 2024, a jaw-dropping accusation by his stepdaughter sends police on a search to arrest him, sending shockwaves through the community.
Absolutely.
And just you're aware, everything we have is audio video recording. We got these fancy body cameras now.
After police locate him walking alone down a residential street, he's led in handcuffs into a small interrogation room by a detective who's determined to find out if there's any truth to the horrifying claims.
Wait, Allie, when's your birthday? Not the 14th. Because Dan, let me see. Oh. I see.
Shockingly, it was his own wife, Maya, who initially confronted him about the disturbing truth.
I'm
his
so
stepdaughter
intelligent,
revealed.
man.
I started freaking out on him, like, how could you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Kind of a thing. And he was just really calm and said, no, I didn't do this. And I hung up. And then
Allie
he
is
just
not Team
took
Twiz.
off.
Stop it,
I guess
fam.
he just left.
Does
I
he
know.
say anything?
I'm a converter ass though. Don't worry. I'm a converter like an atheist to Christianity. That was what.
You about it?
He just said that he didn't do it. He swears up and down he didn't do it.
Due to his status as a city councilman, the Aberdeen Police Department requested the investigation to be handled by the Grays Harbor Sheriff's Office in an effort to avoid a conflict of interest. After reading his Miranda rights, the interrogation begins. But
I can
Riley
get down
has
with
yet to
that. Team
realize the
Twiz?
source of the allegations. Riley explains he had a typical morning, but everything changed when Maya arrived home.
If you Team Twiz, put the emote right now.
So I come out, and I have this, she has by the hand, and then she's walking out the door, and I asked, well, what's going on?
When Maya left with no response, he called her cell phone for an explanation. She accused him of committing an unthinkable act and hung up the phone.
Nasty ass Motorola. This fucking jank ass piece of shit phone.
However, as Maya explains, their conversation continued over Facebook Messenger. When she realized she had no tangible evidence of his crimes, she decided to take a risk.
And I bluffed and said, I have you on camera, just seeing if that would incite anything out of him. And he just stopped responding to me at that point.
As Riley explains, Maya's anger over the situation was visceral.
What's up, Strap?
With a chilling command.
I go down to the basement, and she told me, so I did set up a rope. I thought about it. I really did. Because I'm done, man. I am done.
You're done.
I am just done.
Oh, you're done?
I'm maxed out. I am maxed out. Everything that we have gone through in life, everything, and now this. And it doesn't matter because being on city council, everybody knows now, that's over now. And we were right there, man. Everybody was amped up. We were going to change some things and everything, and now that's gone. It's gone. It's all gone.
June 24th, just
Bruh, he can't be this bald trying to play victim, son. Your head is way past victimization, bro. Like, you can't do that, son. Like, come on, bruh.
It's gone. It's all gone.
I would love to really smack the dog shit out the back of his fucking melon and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like just for the love of it, like just for the love of it, like just to, yo, bro, you ever thought?
June 24th, just 1 month prior, Riley posted a video to his Facebook page in an attempt to shed a light on
Are you a
criminal
part
activity
of
in
the
his
Uwu
neighborhood.
crew, Harris?
These videos will have an eerie relevance later when the exact allegations are revealed.
Buddy, how are you? We're out driving around. Got the babies to sleep.
Okay.
It's just one of those days, I guess. Anyways, I thought it'd be a good idea, maybe take you guys along with me, and we'll go drive around downtown, and we'll just go look at things, and maybe I can talk about things, you know, that I'd like to see different, or things to be improved on, or whatever it may be. But just gonna keep it fun, keep it relaxed, and be myself. All right, here we go. So one thing I want to note on is how close sex offenders live to schools around here, how close they are to bus stops, how easy it is for them to just have instant access to anyone or anybody's kids here, you know, in each of these neighborhoods. Sorry, I didn't.
This nigga snitching. This nigga self-snitching. He's self-reporting himself. You fucking noob.
Hit my brakes there because looked like a tweaker came shooting out of the alley and almost got in front of my car. Which is something, you know, that really needs to be addressed, okay? All right, so I know
told you
one
he's a-
place a lot of people want to see is the camp underneath the bridge.
I told you he a
I will
lefty.
state, however,
See,
I
a
have
lefty.
my baby girls with me, so I'm not going to take them down there just because people know who I am around here.
Oh,
And last
really?
thing I would want is a rock to fly through my window and hit one of my daughters, because the way this state works, I could see me going to prison because somebody hit my daughter with a rock and I beat that person to death. I mean, that's just, come on. Wouldn't you do that for your own kids?
Despite his apparent determination to do whatever it takes to protect his children, as it turns out, Riley's shocking
Wouldn't do
secret
that for
was
your own
revealed by
kids.
his own 11-year-old.
I mean, that is a very, very, very interesting argument, right, guys? Like, you know, I know we don't have any fathers or mothers in the stream right now, but, you know, anybody watching this on YouTube, if you are a father or a mother. Now, yes, I can fully understand the argument. Like, if somebody does something, or especially an adult does something to hurt your child, you wouldn't think twice about going to prison for your child and whatnot. But are we going to neglect the behavioral and the psychological trauma that will entail if your child were to see you go to prison? You know what I'm saying? And then them being without a mother or a father. I mean, hey, people's destinies is people's destinies, right? Like, some situations are lined up for you to go through. And I know that sounds harsh, but some people have to really, hey, some people find their life mission in prison, in jail. Some do. Word up. But I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, you know?
Old stepdaughter, whose name has been redacted from the interview.
And look at him. I got them things, and they wouldn't find the body, so I ain't got to worry. Look at him. Look at him. Jesus. Yo, Joshua. You just make me smack my head, bro, you know? You just make me smack my Do you know how many videos we watch on people, killers trying to hide the body? And that shit, they scan that bitch 100 miles from the house or the shack or the restaurant or the store. They find the body 100 1,000 miles away from the... Come on, son. My dad's a retired cop. I wouldn't even have to do a thing. I just make one call. He knows how to get away with it. Yo. Joshua. Well, Joshua, if that's the case... Yeah, and Grand Theft Auto 6 coming soon. Duh, of course. Duh, right? But Joshua, if that's the case, can you and your dad, since your dad's a retired cop and he know the inside scoop, can you and your dad help out some minorities? Wrongfully accused, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can get that set up tomorrow. The summer of 2025. We can get that set up in a couple months. Shit.
To protect her identity.
So statements weren't made initially. She told her counselor today that they were talking about something different and broke down crying and said she
Who you
didn't
need
want to talk
gone?
about it.
I don't need nobody gone. Hey, anybody watching out there, I am not gang affiliated in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I am nowhere near a tough guy. I do not walk around with any straps, as the young bucks call it. I don't have any gats, any pistols, any machine guns, any semi-autos. I don't have any Glocks, they say the Glockies. I don't carry any of those. And if I did, I would have a license, of course, I don't have any goons. Nobody's looking for me. Nobody's watching me. Nobody's, so just to make that clear, and I'm not hallucinating. My eyes, look at my pupils. I'm not drunk. I'm not high. I'm not inebriated. I can walk in a straight line. I'm in the comfort of my own home. I'm going to go backwards, I feel great. All right, I feel great. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but hey, I don't need anybody going, brother. All right?
In a recorded interview
We're
with
good
his
this way.
stepdaughter's therapist, she explains what happened earlier this morning, when it quickly became clear that something was horribly wrong.
Y'all's fucking
So we had an
crib is a
appointment
pigsty.
at 2:00, and she'd been displaying some behaviors and had
Pisses me
reported
off.
2 weeks prior that was mean to her. So we were going to talk more about it today. She said she didn't want to talk about it. She didn't want to say it out loud.
In an effort to help the child, she suggested writing it down. However, the disturbing words she wrote on the page left the counselor in shock.
When she wrote that down, can you tell me about what her emotions look like and how she was acting?
So before she wrote it down, when she said she didn't want to say it out loud, she started just staring down at the ground. She was like stone cold. You could tell she was checking out, and she was kind of fidgeting her hands. And I've been her therapist for probably a little bit over 2 years, and she's never acted like that.
So that was out of the norm?
That is completely out of the norm. Her facial expression looked as if she was scared, like fear.
Hey, have y'all ever had a child therapist? Have y'all ever been to a therapist whenever y'all were kids? Whether you were mandated or your parents just wanted to see,
And then she wrote it down, and then she kind of had this look of, oh no, or I'm in trouble, or something.
The haunting words written by the child will later be revealed.
Uh-oh.
For now, in an attempt to understand her claims, investigators begin to
Yeah,
dig
nah.
into their familial relationship.
Just because my
Can you
parents
talk
got
about
divorced.
what your relationship is with
Went 5
how-
times. Wait,
how
when you were
long you've been
high
alive?
school, grade school?
Since she was 4.
Damn.
She's a great kid.
Only as an adult? Strap, you went to a therapist?
No, I explained it. Always just outgoing, but kind of keeps to herself. Good kid.
Mm-hmm.
Many
And so you're-
times. Oh, shit. I didn't know
Was
that,
that a hard
man.
role to step into with her being that young, or
Yes and no. I always kept in the back of my head that there's going to be a time when she gets to know her real dad, and so
And you shouldn't
that's
keep
a
that
line
from her
that
too.
needs to be respected.
Mm-hmm.
And
You was like 12,
it's
maybe
not
even
me
younger.
to try to
Damn.
take that place. Just stay available. You know, that's about the best I could do.
Okay.
Gotta get some shit off the chest, Mud. Yep. And you know, I want y'all to really realize that y'all serve as my therapist as well. And I never said that in that fashion, but you know, that is a certain pleasure that I have doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm also very, because who's going to be the therapist to the therapist? Who's going to be the listener to the therapist? You know? And I am lucky, one shall say, but I am definitely gracious enough to understand my role and, you know, my position, that I'm able to have people around that is another form of therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? But that's damn right. Damn right.
What, like, how close would you guys be as far as being her? You guys
I always thought
distant or?
we were like close, not like super close, just like I'd say she felt comfortable to always like throw fits in front of me.
What the fuck?
You know, ask for like things for her birthday or Christmas, or
AKA, she knew how to manipulate her dad at a young age. Goofy.
complain, or you know, tell me about her favorite color or food or something.
Mm-hmm. What kind of activities would you guys do together?
Oh, I would say much aside from watching TV. Yeah, that's about it.
I think the difference is the unbiased opinion that a
And
therapist
living room.
has.
Yeah. Okay. And then
And that's also in this book that I just got today on matters of opinions and opinions, as well as perceived realities. There's like multiple short stories in here that kind of, you know, unfold that. So basically, and that's like, you know, put words in your mouth, but I mean, you know, I study this shit. So ultimately, a therapist is getting tens of thousands of dollars just by being a innocent bystander with ears. Real, I mean, come on, like, you know. And I've had my fair share of takes on therapists, right? But you know, I've elevated slightly from that that line of thought. But I can't lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't type it, of course. Do not type it. Please do not type it. Do not type it. Just split up the word therapist, and what do you get?
do you guys have two other kids between you? Or
Yes,
more
we have
children?
two, and then our son that passed away.
Okay.
So we have she's 5, and then she's 2.
Okay. And do you feel like you have a similar relationship with all 3 kids, or do you feel like you're closer with your 2 biological kids?
It's a different kind of relationship, I'd say, with my stepkids.
Riley's videos reveal a pattern in which he often describes a willingness to do anything to protect his children from local crime. However, the harrowing words of his stepdaughter may suggest that the dangers were much closer to home than anyone realized.
Oh God, I'm just a rotten sack of shit. The 2 daughters.
Gotta throw this card out there.
You know, you never,
That's pretty soon, buddy. In 48
you
minutes?
never know love until you have a kid. You know what? That's the one thing that keeps you going. You never know pain until you hold your own dead kid. That really messes you up, too.
Yet it was the bone-chilling note written by the 11-year-old girl that truly left her therapist in shock and her mother, Maya, enraged.
So she wrote it down, and what she wrote was, "He touches me and makes me uncomfortable."
In April 2024, just 4 months prior to his arrest, Riley began a crowdfunding campaign to launch a nonprofit aimed at catching online predators and deterring them from engaging in harmful acts against children.
You're such an idiot.
Hey, what up, everybody? A little bit of...
You're such an idiot, man. You're such a dumbass. This is exactly what we talked about yesterday on projection. Subconsciously, with cognitive dissonance, people project their deepest insecurities. So watch this. If I were to start a foundation on athletes who don't get the correct mental health procedures and mental health checkups, right? Why am I doing that? What's my why behind it? Because, and this is real shit, right? I was once upon a time a kid who had the biggest of the biggest hoop dreams, and I went through high school and I stumbled upon my high school coach, quote unquote, and he shattered my whole entire existence, my whole entire life, and my mental health, everything about me, my identity was fucking shot, was fucking killed down to the ground. Okay? So I would be starting a foundation to do what? Instill confidence and engage higher forms of self-esteem in kids, in adolescent boys, or even girls too. It don't matter. Shit. So, this nigga's an idiot, man. Idiot.
Story time. So I live in an incredibly liberal state, Washington, yeah. And every time I wear this hat out in public, you know, people always give me those looks of, ooh, it's a MAGA hat, ooh, it's so bad, he hates everyone, But then they read it, and usually they have a pretty good laugh, you know, in support of it. Then again, you still do get those people that are offended by it, but, you know, imagine that in a blue state. Ha! You know, ooh, they have rights too. No, they don't.
They be slapping each other and everything?
Does,
okay.
But, they shouldn't have any, so... Pretty cool.
Screw that, coach. Hey.
Again. I love it. So yeah, people always mistake it for a MAGA hat, and it's just great.
His videos seem to express that he would go to any lengths to ensure their safety, becoming a vocal advocate for devoted fathers.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Want to make a quick message for you on this Father's Day, right? So here's the deal.
He looked like he hit women too. He hit girls just for fun.
A lot of women out there are doing the whole, I'm over man to my
See,
man.
look what he doing. See, look what he doing. See, look what he doing, y'all. Bad. You fucking narcs.
A lot of women out.
That's the first thing that come out of his mouth. Guys, if I ask you, how are you really doing, right? The first thing, see, what you got to understand, humans say the first thing that's in their brain. We have a to-do list of things that we don't want to say because we feel like people's going to judge us for, and then a list of things that are PC, which is politically correct to say, right? So I'm saying all this to say, we say what first is on our mind in a priority fashion, in a priority list. So this idiot, a lot of women are out there. Stop, bald bitch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You like girls. So already off top, we can't take nothing of what you say, no type of serious. You like girls. This nigga's 40, man. This nigga would get with an 18-year young chick. This nigga's 40, man. Talking about a lot of women around there. Who are you putting women? Oh, let me guess. You got one of those ideologies that when she gets her first period, she's now a woman, right? Dumbass clown. Or how about this? Whenever she turns legal, she's now an adult. She's now a woman in the world. You idiot. You are an idiot, man. And I can't stand people like you because you just put everything into the bucket and mash it up together. That's why you can never have nothing nice. You just put anything and everything in there and just mash it up, mash it up, mash it up, mash it up.
Out there doing the whole, I'm more man than my man, so them dudes, they don't need no appreciation for this us,
I don't, I don't, I don't, I mean, I don't, okay. Because my ego, I don't have no attachment towards this thing or like what he's doing or what he's saying. But like, I'm going to just say what's on my heart. I don't like him, bro. I don't like hymns. I don't like these hypes. I don't like thems. What is this? Y'all, who do you think he's imitating doing this? Yeah. I mean, now, sure. Right? Sure. But not really, nigga. What race of women is doing this? So already off top, I don't like this. Fuck up. Shut up.
Them dudes, they don't need no appreciation for this us, Stop it. Just stop it. Here's why, okay? You think that it's an empowering moment, but the problem is you're trying to take something away from a lot of really, really good dudes out there that are actually really good to their kids, right? And there are actually a lot of really hardworking, awesome single moms out there, right? That they pull both roles and they do deserve that recognition. So if you're not feeling validated, don't take it out on everyone else.
No, that's true, Josh. That's why I said sure. Like we can make that argument. Sure, yes, you're right. Sure, yes, you're right. Yes, absolutely. But come on.
Thank you. This message was brought to you by an American that gives.
See, I told you.
Have a wonderful day.
Given Riley's outspoken stance
Just wanna be
against preying on
patriotic,
children, the question remains, do these horrifying allegations hold any truth? Fully aware of the chilling details, having spoken to the girl himself,
I ain't gonna pause
the
no more,
detective
y'all.
continues his efforts to extract answers from Riley.
I sat in an interview with just a little while ago and watched her basically relive it again when she was having to describe what was happening.
Ooh.
I don't know how 11-year-old girl was strong as is. But she was very descriptive of what was happening.
Oh my God.
And like I said, we're not here to cast judgment. We're not here to label people. And
that's politically correct.
There's things that happen in our lives that cause us to make mistakes.
Please.
But it's an 11-year-old girl talking about things that were done to her that shouldn't have been done.
Come to Waterworks. I'm busted.
She was talking about being told to keep your secret and not tell anybody.
Oh my Lord.
She was talking today about how she couldn't keep it inside.
Oh my gosh. Oh!
So Riley, is there truth to what you're saying?
Many of Riley's videos even expose the potential dangers lurking on their residential street, captured on their home surveillance system. However, it's a different set of security cameras that may hold the key to unearthing the truth of the unsettling allegations against Riley.
I hope God blesses you with 5 kids in 2025. And may I ask why, Mr. RJ?
Riley, can you tell me more about the cameras? Okay. I was trying to understand what the camera situation was. I kept hearing about cameras. So what are they for?
That's 5 different why it gotta be 5 different joints? I could Why I gotta be 5 though, mud? 9 months, you know what I'm saying, bro? I could. Shut up. Fuck. Kids are cool to have. You can make them work for you.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yo, RJ, come here, man. Come here, RJ. God bless you, and you will be saved.
Every room, like the kids' rooms. And then she's got them throughout the house, and we put them on the outside of the house for security reasons. And the main reason for it is just one of the stepkids is autistic, and he'll have like meltdowns or whatever maybe, and then that way she can keep an eye on him.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And when they're in the house, like, are they inside the bedrooms or like in the hallways, or how are they set up in there?
So in each kid's room, they have a camera like inside the room.
Well, y'all something
and
else,
then in
boy.
the hallway, or like the entryway, there's one on this wall here.
Okay. Do you have access to view those cameras, or is that just...
According to Maya, however, an alarming discrepancy was uncovered when she reviewed the footage.
My daughter told me that he was unplugging all of our cameras that led to her room. I went and I checked the cameras on my phone. In the time frames that she told me he's been unplugging the cameras, there are no footage. And I've noticed that they've been unplugged or whatever. I thought it was her. The plug to that camera.
Imagine having all of these cameras
top, like almost touching the ceiling. So it's not something that she can reach unless she pushes her chair up there, which would be caught on camera if she did that. It looked like this is 7:30 is when the earliest recording is.
Bro, look
morning.
at this pigsty of a house!
And then I went back and checked all the cameras that are upstairs that face her door, and every single one of them is most days it's after 7:30 a.m. is when they all start recording.
Then every other camera's on around the house?
Yes.
They're not off? Only the ones leading to her room and in her room were off?
Correct.
With only the child's claims, the detectives must work to get a confession from Riley
God.
himself.
Oh, this is so disgusting.
The officer urges him to admit to the horrifying act, telling him their only goal is to get to the bottom of the truth. However, Riley hesitates as he grapples with what to do next.
Well, the truth is the bottom and the top, so.
Yes. Yes, be a goddamn man, Riley. Be a man for once in your miserable existence.
Look at him. Look at him.
No turning back.
Look at him. Look at him.
We're already at this point. We are here. I don't want to say it like that.
There is no right way to say the wrong thing if you don't spit it out and put it in a damn bucket and chuck it, nigga. Bald.
Are things that I did do.
As the interrogation continues, the investigator urges Riley to confess. However, getting a straight answer from him will be no easy task.
When you woke up today, this was the last place you'd expect to be. But it's what we do moving forward from here is what's going to affect a lot of lives. And there, like I said, there's ways to get through this. There's programs that can be offered through the court. There's things that can be offered that help.
And dog, remember what you were saying yesterday when we were watching the video on we were talking about why they always offering the white boys, why they always offering the white folks some food and drinks in the goddamn interrogation room. They offering them all the motherfucking programs. Bitch, we don't never get no programs. We don't never get no goddamn programs. Fuck a program, bitch. We ain't getting no program. We too goddamn hated for a program. We too hated for a
Yo,
program.
JD, hope you're doing well.
We too hated for a damn program. Facts, we get a jail sentence. We get a motherfucking jail sentence. Goddamn psych ward, no nut. Dude, we get what? Oh shit. My dog eBay.
Jaden23 Radio.
With the 22-month resub on a 22-month streak. I am doing quite well, my dog Eben. Thank you so much for the continued support and love to the channel. That's what we need in this world, man. That's what we need in this world. Some more evolved love, some more evolved support, and evolved congratulations. I see you. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, man. It means more than you know, brother.
You deal with the demons and all the things that you've been dealing with, the stress. There's ways to get through what happened and to help everybody move on from it. But it starts right here by being truthful, and it starts right now. It's saying that you.
Josh, you crazy as hell.
Because I believe what you said.
He still can't say it.
It's really hard to, accept.
Well, that's the truth. Very hard to
For
accept.
what they are. There's certain things in life you don't recover from. I want to tell you guys, I do. I'm trying.
I got all night, Riley.
We got all night. We got all goddamn.
families. That's important. God, this just sucks. So close. So close to accomplishing good things.
What? What? I'm done pausing.
Great. So close to getting the drugs out of Aberdeen.
Really?
So close to getting all the craziness out of the streets.
Oh, he was the street protector, guys. He was the street protector. Call him the BS machine. The bald street protector. Yep. The bald street protector. The BS machine. There he goes, guys. Now he's in the fucking slammer. Big stupid bald.
As Riley keeps deflecting the subject, providing little to no hints,
I'm done
it
pausing.
appears
I'm
as though
done.
the
I'm
detective
done.
won't rest until the truth is exposed.
She said the last time it happened was this morning.
Bruh. Oh
She
my
talked about how
God.
the camera gets unplugged before
He
you
did
come
it
in the room.
today, so it's
She
still
was
on his
pretending to
man.
sleep, but she said that it wouldn't matter if she was sleeping or awake.
It's still in his mind, still in his heart, bro.
Anyway. And so right now we're collecting, she's up at the hospital and collecting DNA samples. And this is an opportunity where I'm offering you a chance
for that DNA comeback, you might want to.
What happened and if a mistake was made, and it's time to be truthful and take ownership of the mistake and not let it catch up to you down the road being proven by DNA, because we get touch DNA off of things all the time. There's the sweat glands in your fingers contain DNA.
I did go out to her room this morning. And I didn't touch her.
Ew.
I did not touch her.
Oh my Lord, man! Stop trying to.
I went up there. Was she? I don't remember. See if she wanted some nuggets or something.
Now, brothers and sisters, did y'all see what this filthy, dirty ass nigga just did? Now, brothers and sisters, did y'all see what this filthy, dirty ass nigga just did? Now, brothers and sisters, did y'all see what this filthy, dirty ass nigga just did?
So when he normally would do the act, this time he wanted to go up there and ask if she was hungry. She wanted some nuggets early in the AM. You want some nuggets, baby? You want some nuggets? Okay.
I made some nuggets.
Okay.
For the younger ones.
Oh, right, Eben. Right, bro. Right.
If you didn't touch her this morning, what would cause her to say that that happened?
I don't know.
And what would cause her to say that this wasn't the only time that it happened, it's happened lots of times?
I don't know.
The disturbing admission finally unveils the truth, though nothing prepares the detectives for the sick and twisted reasoning he'll later give.
About how many times did this happen?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
5 times maybe.
What?
Just real fast. I don't know. Just
What?
Weird impulse tick.
Over how long a period of time?
Oh my God.
I'd say a year.
Oh my Lord.
During those 5 times, would you unplug the camera when you went into her bedroom?
Every time. What?
No, it would, she would already have it unplugged.
Oh, so
Like she would.
so what you trying to say? She would do it. She would unplug it. Oh, oh my God! A grown boy, a grown ass boy is about to sit in front of these cops and blame it on an 11-year young girl. Yeah, I don't know why she kept doing it. I think she probably wanted it too. That's what's going on in his mind. I think she wanted it too. Like every single time over a year, she went up there and kept unplugging it because I don't know why she.
Would do it. She would unplug it.
Sometimes I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. Jail, prison won't do the job. How about? Let me chill because I'm really on that, right? Like I'm really like, like how about there be a certain system, okay? And I'm just speaking theoretical here, guys. How about there be a system in place where there is, you know how there's gangs in LA, gangs in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? There's certain gangs that just beat up and, torture. I mean, torture the shit out of you interesting, gross, weird, deranged, strange ass specimens like this, bro. Jail not gonna do the trick. You need to be humiliated, goddamn strangled damn near till, you know what I'm saying? And Grand Theft Auto 6 that's coming very soon. I can't wait for that game. You know what I'm saying? Grand Theft Auto 6 activity, like, like some heist shit. You know?
I don't know why.
According to the child, however, the cameras were mostly unplugged by Riley himself.
How did it start? Sorry, I just that. I have ADHD pretty severe. So
Right. Right, Josh. I'm not going to, say that, but yeah. What is it? Hey, what is that man saying?
Just severe, so I get that in my mind thinking of the house, bills, and just now me. Now I'm here. Now that's all separated, and I have to accept that. I mean, I was going to start my new job tomorrow.
Ooh.
And then left with a piece of shit car.
You think so, Eben? She was trying to. I don't think so.
Needs a new engine. Now I gotta worry about her. How's she gonna make it? How's she gonna do things?
And we'll also be concerned about sleep.
I got ADHD. I ain't no pedo. What?
Riley coming in her bedroom.
What?
Doesn't have to worry about that.
Before confronting Riley with the crucial question of why he would harm his own stepdaughter, He poses a different question. His answer, however, further exposes how little Riley appears to understand the gravity of the situation.
You ever talk to her about it?
No. Yeah. Actually, I apologized to her once, twice.
When it happened, or just randomly?
When it happened.
Tell me about one of the times that you apologized. What happened?
I don't know how to explain it. I told her. What were my exact words to her? That said something along the lines of, "Kid, I'm so sorry." You know,
Kid,
I
I'm so.
don't even know what the hell that was about. And I apologized. And that was about it. She didn't really, think anything of it. But God, what the?
Was she awake that time when you apologized? Because obviously,
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
how the conversation come up.
It was silent and
That's so
good vibe in
freaking.
the air.
Oh my
Wasn't
gosh.
nothing weird or anything. Then they just said,
And now, stepdaughter got to go through so much therapy and so much shadow work and so much trauma that she. Well, I mean, and maybe that's even if she. I mean, hey, who knows, bro? She may turn the other side. She may not like boys growing up, and rightfully so. I mean, she got traumatized by her stupid bald ass stepdad, idiotic bald ass deranged ass stepdad. Like, and that's even if she really want to do the work whenever she gets to a certain age, or she just may turn to the other side and get with the girlies. But even then, man, this is just too sickening, bro. This is too sickening.
"Hey, I did that. I'm really sorry."
I don't think that
So I
she
don't
actually
know.
unplug the cameras.
I don't understand what was that about.
And I
And I asked
suppose
her,
what
"Are
she
you
did
okay?"
poison the
And she
stepdad.
said, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Yeah,
In an exclusive interview
yeah.
obtained only by Iwu, Maya will soon speak out, offering her advice for parents of young children. In the meantime, before facing the inevitable consequences, investigators appear determined to find an answer to a crucial question.
The why is the number one question like everybody wants to know.
What's the
Everyone
motive
wants to know
behind?
why. We can't prove why.
It's his
by
lust.
cell phone records or
It's in his
DNA
mind.
evidence
He's a
or
grown ass boy.
video footage.
He never had
That just
attention
proves
from
that
any
he
girl
was
like that,
out.
and he had
The
to
why
wild with
comes
other.
from
Let me
these
shut up.
conversations. And
Obviously, it's huge mistake. Huge.
Mistake that he did. That he did 5 times. Is a mistake worth? Fuck.
The stress in our home has been unreal. I don't want to just give you a bunch of excuses. I should be my own person. I don't want to always get so mad at me. It's screaming at me to not use certain things as excuses, but that's what's going on. There's so much just on my shoulders at all times, just chewing in my ear constantly. It sucks. It really, really, really sucks. Like I said, it's not even a sexual thing. I don't.
And you actually get to take an aggressive approach with cleaning up your city that has an abundance of addicts, homeless sex offenders that live too close to schools.
Feel attracted. It's just this weird impulse. I don't know. I don't know. It's so weird. God, this is just a weird conversation. Developing, in certain areas. And,
wow.
Wow. What's wrong with me?
Wow.
With Riley's confession, along with an unsettling answer to the question of why he would have committed such a depraved act, his arrest is...
And y'all see why I've always been, well, since y'all know me, right? I've always been so adamant and so intensely big on not jerking the beef, man. Not beefing the jerk, bro. Now y'all know why. It leads to way more problems than you can even fathom, son. Stop watching that shit. Well, I'm not going to say that. Because now, you know what I'm saying? But the more you watch, the more psychological issues and problems that you will run into, bro. So if you want more problems and you want to possibly stumble upon situations like this in your life, because this is what you have attracted, then keep doing it. Keep beefing a jerk. Go ahead, keep doing it. But if you really want to be a man, if you really want to live your life with true masculinity and feel the wind beneath your wings, bro, control your lust, man. Well, defeat your lust, but in the meantime, in between time, control it, because it's gonna be there. We live in a fucking Western society where everything is goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Everything is lustful. Everything is, you can look on, there's a Twitch ad somewhere out there that's making you somewhat hornier. You know what I'm saying? That gives you some semi-sexual innuendos. You know? Sad, bro. When you download this app in the App Store, this is not an 18 plus shit. It's not an 18 plus app. It's like an 11 plus or 10 plus app or some shit. 12 plus. Right? So, man, I watched JB and I've been having this motherfucking urge to take that booty. What the hell did you just say?
Is imminent. However, the investigator has one final heartbreaking question.
If in here, would you have anything to tell her?
Nope.
Oh, I'm beyond sorry of all the damage this has caused her, her mom, her sisters, her brothers, the community, literally everything and everyone that is let down by this.
Man, shut up, man.
Sorry to recover it.
Man, shut up,
I
man.
deserve whatever's coming my direction.
Good.
I deserve it. And
number one
I
troll.
hope that she can heal.
You got a long list, buddy. You got a long list. Whole long list ahead of you.
and heal. And they all find what it is that they need in their life to live the absolute best life.
Shut up, dude.
That they
Shut
can.
up, son.
An apology, however, will do little to prevent the consequences that await him,
Right.
as he's led away in handcuffs and taken to Grays Harbor County Jail. In the meantime, Riley's wife, Maya, shares red flags she noticed after his arrest and
After the
offers
arrest.
advice for parents, hoping to
Ooh.
prevent the same terrifying fate from happening to others.
He did not get along with my boys because my boys are on the spectrum and they clashed a lot. They're teenage boys. And so I didn't think anything of that until everything came out. It wasn't a red flag in the moment as it was happening. But then like after this all came out, that's what was actually happening. It's like, oh, crap. Background checks mean nothing. For women that are dating right now, background checks mean nothing because he had nothing. He was squeaky clean, and I had 4 children when I first met him.
Well, stop. I mean, that's your background check, Miss Lady, with all the doest of respects. Like, can we speak on that real quick, fellas? Huh? Can we speak on that? You had 4 of them legends before you met this buckaroo? So who was 3? Because fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, goddammit. Fool me 3 times! 3?
Right now, background checks mean nothing because he had nothing. He was squeaky clean, and I had 4 children when I first met him. I didn't really see any red flags at first. Nothing really happened to a severity that I should have been paying attention to it until we bought our house together, and then I was 100% reliant on him.
There you go. There you go. There you go. So that emotional damage and that irregular emotional transparency to regulate your emotions fucked you up. Fucked you up big time. You quit your job to help this. And you can't, well, she would attempt to, but you can't toss that up to love. You cannot do that. You shouldn't. I mean, obviously, you know, it's her experience, but you can't chalk that up to I loved him so much. I quit my job. I moved to do. I did. I did something I'm not. I did. You are changing your whole identity for this person. And you're taking all of your habits and your hobbies that you enjoy and putting all that into him. No, 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 no.
We bought our house together, and then I was 100% reliant on him. I had quit my job. I helped him get sober so that he can go back and get to work and everything. And no woman should ever put herself out for a man, just even though you think you love him and you think he's.
Well, okay. Well, that part is wrong. Wrong messenger and wrong message. Like, with all due respects, like I said, Miss Lady, with all the doists of the respects as is. Why would you follow behind a leader who doesn't know where they're going? If you are the quote unquote follower in this aspect, you're the woman. If you are the follower and you are asking your man, the leader, hey, where are we going, babe? And he stutters. He says, wait a second. He fumbles. He stumbles. He don't know. And you ask him more than twice. You ask him in different ways, yet he gives you the same type of response like an NPC, like a fucking ChatGPT robot. You know? Like, so this part, no woman should ever put herself out for a man. No. That's incorrect. That's what love will make you do, even as a man, right? But if you are following behind somebody who is a fucking wolf in sheep's clothing, then you won't be able to know where y'all are headed. So you just have what? Can we just say this? You just have had bad decision-making skills. Oh my gosh. Is that okay to say? Is that okay to say? Come on now.
I helped him get sober so that he can go back and get to work and everything. And
my girl was
no woman should ever put herself out for a man, just even though you think you love him and you think it won't be him. It probably will be.
After Riley's arrest,
If you love him and you think it won't be him, it probably will be.
After Riley's arrest,
it probably has been for you. That's why. It's been for you.
Maya explains that the public response to their situation has led her to becoming a target of unexpected scrutiny, with many people questioning why she has cameras in her children's rooms in the first place.
I do have disabled children that require severe supervision, and they've been in home care and like all these sorts of different cares, and I was advised by professionals to have these cameras.
39-year-old Riley Tyrell Carter was officially charged with multiple counts of first-degree rape of a child and first-degree child molestation. While in jail, Riley is swabbed for DNA, which will later be compared to the assault kit performed on the 11-year-old girl.
Done.
His
they don't play about them
was
kids.
set at $150,000. On August 2nd, 2024, a press release from the city of Aberdeen announced his resignation from his city council position. Though the case is still ongoing, Maya was able to inform Iwu that a trial is currently set to begin on March 11th, 2025.
That is in 6 days. Wow. In 6 days, buckaroo. Wow. Wow, wow, and wow. Ooh, woo. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Do y'all's due diligence, man. Got to, bro.